Welcome to today's video. In this segment, we'll dive into one of the biggest legal battles Sean Diddy Combs is facing. The former music mogul and founder of Bad Boy Records is currently embroiled in a lawsuit involving an inmate from Michigan who has accused him of rape dating back to the 1990s. This lawsuit has sent shockwaves through the media and is capturing significant attention from the public and legal experts alike. Stay tuned as we explore the details and the unfolding developments of this legal battle. On the other hand, Derek Cardello Smith continues to insist that his allegations are entirely justified and that he deserves protection of his legal rights. Smith argued that dismissing the default judgment handed down by the court was merely an attempt to delay justice, giving Combs a chance to evade responsibility. He expressed frustration at having to face Combs' experienced legal team with substantial resources, which he believes would significantly hinder his pursuit of justice. Smith contended that Combs' refusal to confront the accusations and his use of legal tactics to delay the proceedings were not only irresponsible, but also a defiance against those seeking justice. He also voiced concerns that the legal system could easily allow wealthy and powerful individuals like Combs to escape accountability without facing consequences for their actions. Tensions between the two sides in this lawsuit continue to escalate, with each presenting strong arguments and rebuttals against the other. The next developments in the case will not only clarify the accusations made by Smith, but could also set important precedents for handling lawsuits involving high-profile and influential figures. This case will affect not just Combs, but also the way the legal system handles individuals with significant power in society. It will be a crucial test for the legal system, as well as a pivotal moment in determining whether justice can be fairly and transparently administered, regardless of the wealth and power of the individuals involved. The lawsuit between Derek Cardello Smith and Sean Diddy Combs has become the focal point of a heated public debate. There have been mixed opinions on the matter, with some arguing that this is a textbook case of exploiting the judicial system for personal gain, while others insist the case should be thoroughly and impartially investigated to ensure that no crucial detail is overlooked. Regardless of the final outcome, this lawsuit has once again highlighted the challenges public figures face when they become targets of controversial lawsuits. It also raises questions about the extent to which the public and the legal system can intrude into the lives and careers of celebrities, particularly when such cases involve serious allegations. This controversial lawsuit stems from the grave accusations made by Derek Cardello Smith, which have sparked significant doubts and debates not only within legal circles, but also among the public. Smith, who is currently serving time at the Ernest S. Brooks Correctional Facility in Michigan, has claimed that in 1997, at a party in Detroit, Combs raped him and even filmed the entire incident to use as blackmail. Smith asserts that the event took place in a secluded setting, where he was overpowered and abused by Combs, one of the most powerful and influential figures in the entertainment industry at the time. According to Smith's account, he was unable to resist in that moment, and the event deeply affected his mental and emotional state, as the wrongdoing was covered up and ignored for years. Smith did not stop there. He also made another shocking claim, alleging that Combs offered him an investment opportunity in the famous record label Bad Boy Records, but with a controversial and unusual condition. According to Smith, in order to join the project, he was required to take the fall in another rape case and serve time for someone else. Smith asserts that this was part of a larger scheme to protect Combs' reputation and cover up the alleged wrongdoing. In Smith's view, this was not only a legal manipulation, but also a way for Combs to ensure that his actions remained hidden from the public, thereby safeguarding his influence and career in the music industry. In addition, Smith also accused Combs of colluding with the Detroit police to cover up the entire incident. He claimed that law enforcement officials not only ignored the wrongdoing, but actively assisted Combs in erasing the evidence and ensuring that the case would never come to light. Smith asserted that his years of efforts to seek justice were hindered by interference from powerful figures, from the entertainment industry to law enforcement, preventing him from reaching the truth and justice. This, according to Smith, led him to file a lawsuit after being detained in jail, feeling that he had no choice but to act alone in his pursuit of fairness. Smith's allegations have sparked not only debates about the credibility of the incident, but also raised questions about the relationship between power, the entertainment industry, and the legal system. Is this merely an attempt to attack the reputation of a famous figure, or are there hidden truths behind these accusations that the public has yet to uncover? The developments in the lawsuit will not only impact the reputation of Sean Diddy Combs, but also shed light on how the legal system handles lawsuits involving highly influential public figures. The accusations made by Derek Cardello Smith not only place Sean Diddy Combs at the center of a major scandal, but also raise serious questions about the role of law enforcement agencies in protecting justice and the transparency of the judicial system. If Smith's claims are true, this will not just be an ordinary case, but a prime example of how the power and influence of wealthy, famous individuals can be used to manipulate and control the legal system, hindering fairness and shielding them from legal responsibility. Smith's allegations against Combs and those around him, particularly the connection to the Detroit police, paint a concerning picture of how powerful individuals might use their influence to cover up wrongdoing and maintain personal gain. However, Sean Combs' side has completely denied these allegations. His legal team described Smith's statements as baseless, fabricated, and illogical, asserting that there's no valid evidence to support Smith's accusations. Combs' lawyers argued that the lawsuit is merely a publicity stunt aimed at drawing attention from the public and media, not a legitimate case with solid grounds. They emphasized that these allegations are legally unfounded and intended only to damage Combs' reputation. The case is still under investigation and litigation, with both sides continuously presenting opposing arguments to defend their positions. Regardless of the final outcome, this lawsuit has shocked the public, rocked Combs' image, and sparked a broader discussion about transparency, accountability, and fairness within the legal system, particularly when dealing with cases involving influential figures. In the complex developments of the lawsuit between Smith and Combs, another notable factor has emerged, further complicating the case and attracting even more public attention: the involvement of Jennifer Lopez, J.Lo, the famous singer, actress, and businesswoman who had a romantic relationship with Combs from 1999 to 2001. According to allegations in the court filings, Smith claims that Lopez not only knew about the video he believes captured the alleged rape in 1997, but also chose to remain silent and did not report the incident to law enforcement. Smith's statement has expanded the scope of the lawsuit, linking it not only to the relationship between Combs and Smith, but also to one of the biggest stars in the world, making the case even more captivating to the public and media. Smith contends that Jennifer Lopez played a crucial role in hiding the truth, and her silence helped protect Combs from legal consequences that he would otherwise have faced. According to Smith, Lopez was not just a passive bystander, but an important witness who could provide key information about the incident. He claims that Lopez had known about the video's existence since she began her relationship with Combs, and even watched the video, but chose to keep it secret, fearing that exposing the truth would severely damage her career and romantic relationship with Combs. This has raised ethical questions about Lopez's responsibility and whether she played a part in shielding an act of wrongdoing that could harm many people. Not stopping there, Smith has expressed his intention to subpoena Lopez to testify in court as a key witness in the lawsuit. He argues that her presence at the trial would be crucial in clarifying important details and could either confirm or disprove the claims about the existence of the video. Bringing Lopez into the heart of the lawsuit is not only a legal move, but also a strategy to attract greater attention from the public and media, especially given Lopez's status as one of the most famous stars in the world with a massive fan base. Given Lopez's powerful position and influence in the entertainment industry, her involvement in this lawsuit will undoubtedly complicate the case further and also increase public interest in what unfolds during the trial. However, as of now, representatives of Jennifer Lopez have not issued any official comments regarding the allegations made by Derek Cardello Smith in his lawsuit. The mention of her name in the case has sparked intense debate, particularly regarding the ethical and legal responsibility of Lopez if the allegations are true. Some in the public and legal community argue that if Lopez was aware of the existence of the video and failed to report the incident to authorities, her silence could be considered indirect complicity, helping to conceal the truth and protect Combs from legal repercussions. On the other hand, another group defends Lopez, suggesting that Smith's claims are merely a tactic to attract attention and create unnecessary drama, especially since the allegations have not been proven and lack strong evidence. Lopez's involvement in this lawsuit only adds to the complexity and media attention surrounding the case. Should Lopez be subpoenaed to testify in court, it would mark a dramatic new chapter in the trial, as crucial details regarding the video and the relationships between the parties involved would come to light. Although Smith's allegations have yet to be substantiated and the case is still in the early stages of investigation, Lopez's presence in the lawsuit has raised larger questions about the responsibility of public figures when it comes to addressing misconduct, especially when they may possess critical information but choose to remain silent. Can silence in such situations be considered innocent, or is it part of a strategy to protect powerful individuals? The answer will have significant implications for how society views and evaluates celebrities in sensitive legal situations. On Sean Diddy Combs' side, his legal team has vehemently denied all of the allegations made by Derek Cardello Smith, calling the lawsuit irrational and baseless. According to Combs' lawyers, this is nothing more than an attempt by an individual seeking public attention, with Smith described as a prisoner with a vivid imagination and craving fame, someone willing to exploit the legal system to achieve personal goals. The lawyers argue that these allegations are not only legally unfounded, but also based on lies and unverifiable statements. As a result, they are requesting that the court quickly dismiss the lawsuit and reject all of Smith's claims, asserting that no credible evidence exists to support the allegations. They further emphasize that this lawsuit not only lacks legal grounds, but also serves as an attempt to harm Combs' reputation, potentially setting a dangerous precedent for using the legal system as a weapon against public figures. To prevent further abuse of the legal system, Combs' legal team has suggested that the court impose strong measures to stop Smith from filing any more baseless lawsuits in the future. Combs' lawyers warn that if the lawsuit continues, it could lead to serious consequences, not only for Combs, but for the entire judicial system, as individuals with ill intentions could exploit the system's inefficiencies to harm innocent people and undermine public confidence in the fairness of the system. In a public statement, Sean Combs officially denied all allegations from Smith, asserting that he has never met Derek Cardello Smith and has had no connection with him. Combs expressed frustration at being dragged into a lawsuit that he considers ridiculous and groundless. He stated that the lawsuit not only damages his reputation, but also severely impacts his personal life and career, especially since the allegations lack any concrete evidence to back them up. Combs' legal team maintains that these claims are not only an abuse of the legal system, but also damage his credibility, eroding public trust in the ability of the judicial system to maintain justice. They argue that allowing these baseless allegations to continue could set a harmful precedent, making it easier for disgruntled individuals or those seeking fame to weaponize the law against public figures, ultimately undermining the public's faith in the fairness and integrity of the legal system. Nonetheless, the lawsuit has garnered significant media attention, leaving the public eagerly awaiting how the court will handle these controversial allegations. While the legal procedures are still underway and no official verdict has been reached, this case has sparked a broader discussion about how celebrities should deal with unfounded accusations, as well as the measures needed to protect the legal system from abuse and frivolous lawsuits. This story has not only captured the attention of those following the case, but has also ignited a wide debate about fairness in lawsuits involving public figures and powerful entities. Should there be stricter legal mechanisms to prevent baseless lawsuits, or should the legal system continue to uphold the right to file lawsuits for all citizens? Thank you for watching today's video. The lawsuit involving P. Diddy and Jennifer Lopez is undoubtedly a story that will continue to capture attention moving forward. We will keep you updated on the latest developments of this case. Don't forget to subscribe and turn on notifications so you never miss an important legal update. Feel free to leave your thoughts in the comments section and share the video if you found it helpful. We appreciate you joining us, and we look forward to seeing you in the next video.